You talked about the lack of maybe the excitement or the willingness to engage and talk about this. We saw that a little bit this week on social media as we're reaching out to people. It was a hard conversation to generate a lot of feedback on. I think maybe people are a little hesitant. We actually did ask educators and young people. So we have this multimedia survey tool called Shine Big. It allows us to kind of engage the community. This is one that we had back from an educator. So given the idea, or rather given the fact that I had to Google opioid, I'd say it's not on our radar. Kids are busy with marijuana. Sam, that doesn't sound like what you see on the front lines of high school, if you will.
Yeah, there's of course a lot of marijuana use, but nobody's trying to hide it as much because it's expected of them, and it's not as easy to hide. Like you're saying, like you can smell it on your clothes if you're smoking weed. You can't smell it on your clothes if you're taking pills. And so I don't think teachers necessarily would know. I don't think it's as obvious. I don't think it's as talked about openly. I don't think it's as talked about openly. I mean, marijuana has been started to be legalized. There's definitely far less of a stigma in that area than there is with opioids and heroin because it's so much more dangerous. And I definitely do think that it is present in school.
At school? Kids do it at school?
I think kids take pills at school, and I think that, well, I can't say I know that for sure, but I think that there is some pill activity and heroin activity happening at school. I wouldn't say that there's tons of it, but I've definitely heard of it.
So let's go back to Shine Big. So we also posed some questions to some students. This is from a student here. It says, one of my friends told me just yesterday that one of his friends, who is a junior, is using or has used heroin. So it's something that people are, this is back to what you were saying, Dan. Mm-hmm. The age is going down. I think we've seen some deaths in the high school age of an overdose. So
we definitely.
So things have changed, not for the better in that sense.
Yeah, it's gone younger. Drug trends tend to go that way, and they're seeking more powerful drugs, and that's another thing with the opiates, with the heroin. It's gotten more and more potent. Stronger heroin coming in, powdered form, cheap, easy to use, no injection necessary. And as Sam said, you can hide it. So it's. I'm afraid to say it's in most high schools in the area, and it has been for a while.